y'all. Y'all ever go over somebody's house or get in their car, go in their office, and it's just clutter all over the place? And I'm not saying this to throw shade on anybody or speak about anybody in particular. It's just something that, you know, that kind of hit me, you know, when I got back to my office today. And sometimes you think, or most of the time you think that that person is messy, you know, or they just don't clean up. I'm gonna tell you, most of the time that's not the case. Do you have any idea of the kind of clutter that is actually in a person's mind? Stick with me for a second. All my years on this earth, I noticed how a lot of people can be like really judgmental of other people. And it's unfortunate, and I thank God that I'm not like that. And I thank God that I have the spiritual awareness to pay attention to how I navigate the universe, the earth, when it comes to other people. I got something coming in. Look, I'm gone. Them people are gone somewhere. Passing judgment on other people is kind of like the worst thing that you can do as a person. You know, because I wholeheartedly know for my own belief in how my family navigates and how my mom and the people that I'm around actually show genuine concern. Is because that's how we are. You know, it's not good to pass judgment on people when you actually need to help them. You know, especially in the times we living in now. There are so many people in this world that have a story that will blow your mind. You know, all of us have a story to tell, but it's so important to have compassion for those who are less off, who you can help, because you don't know what they've been through. So I'm gonna get back to what I started saying originally. The way I look at clutter, to me, I believe it starts in the mind. So if you have a person who space is cluttered, they're unorganized, it's because I really do believe that there's something going on with them mentally in most cases. There is a lot of people navigating this earth who deal with ADHD, who deal with a lot of mental problems, that they're taking medication. They're seeing psychiatrists. They're seeing anybody who can help them relieve or allow them to get some relief of their problems through talking. I've had the best conversations with strangers. And the reason why I say that is because a lot of times when we sit down and we talk to people that we know, they spending so much time passing judgment on our conversation and the situation instead of actually listening to the need that's in between the lines. When you talk to a stranger, they can't pass judgment on you. You know, and I really do believe that. And I promise you, the strangers that I've talked to, they actually added something positive that kind of opened my eyes to the situation that I was going through, something that I was not aware of. And it helped me to get through it. It was like an eye-opening conversation that allowed my mind to receive information from somebody that I didn't know, and it actually made sense. I listened to the words of people that I talk to when I'm sharing, because words are important, you know. And when you're having a conversation with a person who the words aren't adding up, or it's kind of like a frivolous conversation, is wasting your time, I don't continue that conversation. My time is limited. With all that I've been through in life, I mean, I just don't have no time to waste on people, places, and things. I just don't have no time to waste. I am so protective of myself because there are so many people out here who are just out here to be takers. You have to protect your space. You have to listen to your spirit. All of that stuff is so important when you're navigating in life, you know, because everybody don't think the same. Everybody don't have the mentality that they're helpful and they're just not out here to try to get a quick come up. You know, there's genuine people out here, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm one of them, that really want to leave this earth with an even balance without having anybody looking for me looking over my shoulder. I mean, and I have that now. So why would I get as old as I am to start creating problems for myself? You know what I'm saying? Any problems that I've had in the past, or anybody that I felt that I need to apologize to or just speak to who I hadn't spoke to in a long time, I've done that. You know, I've done that, and I really do wholeheartedly feel that I've made peace in all areas of my life. You know, and I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm grateful to my higher power, because I had to go through experiences in order to get where I am right now. It didn't come naturally. I didn't go to sleep and just wake up and like, okay, I'm cool. No, I had some tears. You know that ugly cry that you do when you just get on your knees? Yeah, I've had some of them, Lord Jesus. You know, but I'm grateful for those ugly cries. I'm grateful for those lessons, because it allowed me to be a better person, to be somebody who can be an asset in all areas of my life instead of somebody who's a taker. When you see clutter in somebody's bedroom, house, car, office space, don't judge them. Don't judge them. You know, ask me if they need some help. You know, because I can assure you, even though it might be some clutter there, there's something about them that they can do that you have no knowledge of doing. There's somebody on this earth who can do something much better than you can. You know, I mean, you ain't got it all, I ain't got it all. You know, so, but I definitely receive people as I encounter them. I receive people by what they say, and I receive people by how they move. If we ain't moving the same, and you got my spirit kind of wobbly, I'm going to say hi and I'm going to keep it moving. Ain't no need for disrespect. Ain't no need for that. You know, I'm just going to get out your space and I'm going to protect mine and move around. You know, be more mindful of the people that you can help. I really do believe that we will be a better race of people on this earth. And when I say race of people, I mean all races. I love everybody. I don't care what color you are, until you give me a reason to back off, you know. Then otherwise, I mean, I have no reason to say I hate everybody. They ain't done nothing to me just because everybody else is saying this and that. And I mean, the world got enough problems on its own than to create more for yourself, for other people. You know what I'm saying? I want to deal with my problems as they come, and I always have. I don't waste time trying to just let it linger. If I got a job to do, I don't like stuff sitting on my desk. If my mind ain't to the point to where I can't tackle it that day, maybe I've taken on enough that day, that's gonna be in my folder on the top when I get back to work. My workspace, I took 4 or 5 days off. Today was my first day back to work since last Thursday. And I mean, I needed that. I needed that because if you don't take the time that you need to disconnect and declutter your mind, you're going to wind up thumping somebody on the top of their head, you know, and you don't want to do that. And you definitely don't want to overload yourself and bombard your mind with a lot of stuff. Take the time that you need to take care of yourself, because ain't nobody else gonna do it. I know my phone is kind of shaky right now. I hope you can hear what I'm saying. I'm hitting a little bumps as I'm driving, but I promise you, this was just something that hit my spirit today, and I just wanted to share, because I'm a very organized person. From my home to my car to my office space, anytime I spend a lot of time, I'm gonna make sure it's suitable for me too. You know, it's gonna be clean. You know, I have my days and my time of my mind being cluttered, you know, and I'm gonna have some more time and days like that, you know, because I tell you, when it rains, it pours. But I look forward to the days that I'm gonna have to declutter and get myself back to where I need to be. So, I mean, you keep breathing, you're gonna have them days too, you know. So, I mean, I just wanted to encourage somebody today, and again, you know, stop with all this negativity and judging people. You know, I mean, stop it. It's unnecessary, because all you're doing is showing your level of maturity. All you're doing is showing what you look like on the inside. You know, because anybody who's smart and know how to read people will automatically know that there's something wrong with you the time you take in to try to make somebody else look small to somebody else. And I can assure you that somebody else that you're talking to about somebody else, that somebody else is going to be talking about you too, or already is talking about you. You know, so I mean, you can't stop people from talking about you, but you can have control over what come out of your mouth into existence, because you hear it first. You know, so I mean, help them declutter. They hungry, feed them. Give them something to eat. They need clothes. I take clothes to the Salvation Army at least every 3 months. I like clothes. I like to shop. You know, like I said, I like organization. I like clean. I like to change colors. I like to decorate. What I don't use, I let somebody else use. You know, write it off on my taxes. It don't be much, but I mean, why throw it away? Why throw it away? You know? But navigate life in a way that you want to be received by the universe in perfect peace. Stop creating problems for yourself and other people. Help them declutter. Start in the mind. Maybe they just need somebody to talk to. Be an asset, not a taker. And it's gonna be good. Life is what you make it. Life is what you make it. Sometimes you gotta play hard, you know, but choose your battles. Don't create them. Peace.